know. I did see that. I would have loved to watch her be.
Okay. Hi. Sorry we are late, but we're here now. We're here. We're here now.
It just took a little bit.
Oh my god. So underprepared. Very unlike me. It's been 10 sessions and this is the only time I've shown up like, oh no, I forgot about everything.
There's absolutely no judging coming from
I
this.
think we
So,
could probably be alright.
apologize.
We're probably okay.
No. It kind of falls apart if I don't know what I'm doing.
No, like we're okay that you're late.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I also highly doubt that you actually don't know what you're doing.
Well, the problem is, like, I need all of these resources put together before I start.
Yeah.
That's the problem. All right.
I get it.
Welcome to Charisma Company Session 10 of Curse of Strahd. We are down one member. Matt is out of town, but we will trudge on.
No, this is session 11.
Yeah.
Could be.
It is.
All right.
Session 11
Winter
on
kill,
October
what's up?
11.
Ooh, so nice! I like that.
Smooth.
All right. So, I think you guys already all have inspiration.
We do.
Hell
Okay,
yeah, we
so
do.
I'll offer up a new thing of, either gold or a healing potion. Which would you prefer?
Healing potion. What?
Okay, you have to do it then.
I don't
Recap.
want to.
The first Shannon recap.
This is the second Shannon recap.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, it is.
So I'm just off.
Wow, you're just one off on everything. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Do
happened?
not anger the DM.
Oh, right. You're perfect. Don't ever change. Okay, we went and ate dinner at the Blue Water Inn, and Danica told us that she is a member of the Keepers of the Feather. Actually, she's a founder. She's a co-founder. So all our meals are for free because they're killing vampires. We learned all about that. And that we learned about how Lady Voctor is, like, favorable to Strahd. So, like, not Strahd, but not great. This is why we don't have me do this. We also found out a bunch of shit about Strahd and his backstory and Tatiana's soul bouncing into people from time to time. Maybe it's Irina, blah, blah, blah. We also found out that Isaac and Irina are brother and sister, which was bonkers.
What?
It really is bonkers.
It was bonkers. That was crazy. Blah, 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 blah,
Great.
blah, blah, blah. Okay, then what? Then we go check on Irina and Ismark, and they're going to stay at the Blue Water Inn or the church, and then we decided to go to find the Wizard of the Wines.
The Wizard of the
shipment.
Wines.
That's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then we met Clive.
Oh, right.
He loves
Bananas.
He loves
Totally forgot.
bananas.
I completely forgot about that.
And he's from Kresk, and he tells me about my battle axe, which is now silvered, which is dope.
And +1.
And +1,
+1 is huge.
which is dope. Okay.
Doop, 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 doop.
Okay. He said that we could find silver, brass, gold, and jewels at the Burgomaster's or Lady Voctor's or Castle Ravenloft, so all of those things are good. So on the way to the Wizard of the Wines, whatever, doesn't matter, not sure. What?
Wizard of Wine.
Wizard of Wines. On the way to Wizard of Wines, we spot and stop at a Vistani camp, and we talk to Casimir, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like kind of elvishy.
He's
Yep.
an elf.
He's an elf.
He's been here pre-Strahd.
He's a dusk elf.
A dusk elf.
Ooh, I didn't
A
write
name
that
I
down.
didn't know until now. So he tells us about all sorts of crazy shit. And he doesn't like Strahd, obviously, because he's sort of like,
What kind of things did he tell you?
well, he's sort of like the Christopher Columbus, if you will, since it's Indigenous
Pre-Strahd.
Peoples Day. Because Casimir and his dusk elves are natives, and they were here before Strahd. He also said that we're vastly underestimating him, which was LOL. What?
Chat.
Don't worry about it.
He keeps using my face in the chat.
Oh.
There's an
Never.
emote of her face going.
Secrets? Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What else happens?
What else is he
The
telling you?
Amber Temple.
Oh, yeah.
Mount Borotok.
He says the secret of breaking Strahd's pact with the undead, because that's probably how he became a vampire, may be in the Amber Temple at Mount Borotok. and he believes that he's made a deal with a lich, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote down
Great. Lynch?
Lich.
Lich.
Like witch, but with
A
an
commander
owl.
of the
Lich.
dead.
Yeah,
Lich.
great. He's looking for folks to go into the Amber Temple. Strahd killed and turned his sister, so he wants revenge. And we were like, same, bro. We also like revenge. And then we go into that Vistani camp, and Aragal and Luvash are like beating that poor kid. It got really dark all of a sudden at the end. It was pretty rough there. But they need barrels of wine, and their wine is late, so we were like, we'll go get your wine for you, and we can take anything out of this fancy truck.
Oh
And-
yeah, 1,500 gold is on the line.
They asked you to do it because all of their people are looking for Aragal's sister, who's missing.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Luvash's sister.
Arabelle.
One of the twos, yeah.
But aren't
I-
they
I
brothers
get them back.
anyway? So
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Luvash.
Arabella's missing.
Arabelle.
Is what's important.
Correct.
And we can take one thing out of the wagon, and then Ollie was like, does this treasure trove of gold count as one thing, or is it one piece of gold? We had to identify.
Valid
I don't want to
question.
get tricked by no carnies, all right? Just
No dusk elf is gonna trick us.
No, they're
Well, they're
Vistani.
No Vishtani.
And then we
Circus.
arrived at Lake Baratok, and then that's where we ended.
So let's just remind ourselves of that card we
sorry.
got, the wizard card.
Oh yeah. Read it to
Knowledge
me.
of an ancient will better help you know your enemy.
Oh yeah. So that was we had left the camp.
But you're
right?
gonna have a better
No.
writing of that.
No, we hadn't left the camp. That was what's his face, the elf, who said that. Casimir.
Yeah,
Who told us
Casimir.
that?
Yeah. He said you can go to the Amber Temple.
Knowledge of the ancient will help us know our enemy. Look for a wizard's tower on the lake, and let the wizard's servant guide you.
And we saw that.
We saw someone.
Oh, okay, so wait, what's the Amber Doors then? What's that one?
The Amber Door one is
That's probably more important.
a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, a pile of treasure behind a set of amber doors that we think might be in the Amber Temple, but then we decided to do this wine thing before we do the Amber Temple
We did
thing.
decide that, yeah.
And then we were like, we'll be back, Casimir, don't worry, we like vengeance too. And then Dwarfy over here was like, vengeance, like that, and
Yeah.
it was good.
Dwarfy was like that.
Dwarfy was like that. Please don't make me ever do this recap again.
Well, you can either pick 25 gold or
Healing
a
potion,
healing
obviously.
potion. Minor
Right?
healing potion. Go ahead and write it
Minor
down.
healing potion. All right.
Oh, right.
Well, Jesus says hi.
Hey,
in the
Jesus.
chat, and he redeemed some push-ups for me.
Oh.
So I have to go do those real quick.
Ah, yes!
Because it's channel points to make me do push-ups.
I
Thanks,
would like to see you do
guys.
push-ups.
Well, I'm gonna have to do them over here, though. We don't
I
have a
support
good push-up
push-ups.
cam. Oh, so it's
Push-ups!
off camera.
Push-ups!
Please.
Oh my god!
Fun!
Push-ups. They're like push-pops, but exercise.
But exercise.
You guys are ridiculous.
But exercise. Team Trouble is here, and you don't have Matt to balance us out, so that's
Fair
unfortunate
enough.
for you.
10 push-ups.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I know we have like a blunderbuss around, but what about these guns?
Oh, wow.
No!
Okay.
Gross.
What happened at the end of last session, as you mentioned, was that you arrived at Lake Baratok, where you see a sort of land bridge to a little man-made island with a tower on it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Looks something like this.
My compulsory note-taking didn't include that. Yeah,
It is so small.
that looks familiar.
It's just so nice with music.
That'll change soon.
Yay.
All right, you approach the. Let's go ahead and change the music now, I guess.
Oh, it's so nice.
No, one day
so
we
happy.
could go back to that place in the forest where there were things with the flowers.
And the mushrooms
Yeah,
up
out
top of my
there.
face.
No!
There's the
Kyle
sad.
said he
There's
would
the sad
leave.
spot between that and there. But yes, you're correct.
You said you would leave the mushrooms
I
out.
will. All right, we're gonna need the map,
All right.
starting at that end, and go ahead and put yourselves on the path at the end.
I love when there's a map.
Angle
It
down.
Yeah, your
really
favorite
makes
part?
me happy when
I
you draw
love
things up.
when there's a map. 10 out of 10, no notes.
All right, so just move that last paper just up to
Yes,
the door.
exactly.
Don't reveal the inside. There you go.
Is that
Oh,
it
and
right
it's
there?
even better
Yep.
when you reveal it slowly.
Okay.
This is my favorite. Alexa.
There
I
is
know. I'm feeling that vibe.
there is a barrel-topped wagon, but strangely there are no like horse reins or
I'm not
anything
going
to
up
attach the horse to.
Oh,
There's no
Let's check
like,
inside.
pieces.
There's no pieces to attach the horse to it, but
Yeah.
is there a horse?
Nope, no horse either.
Oh.
Or
yeah, let's check inside.
horse prints or anything.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Do we see any people around this?
So, to read from the text here, under layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have fancy gold trim.
Oh.
A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep Out."
I have.
Here's a little better look of what the wagon looks like.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, there is something to attach horses to. I'm mistaken.
Just no horses.
Yeah, no horses.
Interesting. Well, what do we think? Do we go to the tower?
I would like to try to pick this lock.
Just straight to picking, huh?
Okay.
Can we try that? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course you can try. Just give me a second to look at what's here.
It has a coffin, a coffin-shaped door?
Yeah,
Windows.
on the side of the thing, there's a little coffin-shaped window. You see it right in the middle?
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
Literate Dragon asks, have we thought about finding some garlic powder to blow in vampires' faces?
That's a great idea,
Like
Literate
pocket
Dragon.
sand?
Pearl would love that. She would cook with it as well.
Shit.
Oh,
Pearl would love
be
that.
into garlic.
Literate Dragon, Pearl's gonna tune in to your cooking show. We should do it. Yeah, she would love that. Okay, alright. I'm sorry. That's
All right. So as you approach, you're gonna kind of look around the wagon, and you see the door in the back. You're gonna try and pick the lock. Go ahead and make a dexterity check with proficiency.
I'm gonna roll a 20.
with perfect.
D20 plus your dex, just your straight dex, which is what, +4.
15.
Ooh, that's a 19.
Okay, plus your proficiency, which is another 3.
So where do you get the proficiency for that?
So,
Right.
So my dexterity
proficiency is
is
always
4.
here.
Oh, plus my proficiency. Okay.
So that
So
went up.
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh
done,
boy.
I just
Oh
wouldn't
boy.
pick
Oh boy.
that lock.
Oh boy.
It's a very heavy lock and well made. This would be a very expensive lock. You're able to finagle it, and it clicks open.
I very
And
gracefully pulled a bobby pin out of my hair.
Cute. I like it.
Back of the earring.
Who's going to open the door?
Giant earrings. Oh yeah, I'll open the door. I'm committed to this.
Okay. I will give you 1 perception check.
Oh god, I shouldn't have opened the door, huh?
Probably not.
Do I get a pass? Oh!
Ooh, 18 plus my perception is a 3! So 21.
Okay.
I'm very perceptive.
So you turn the
Nice.
handle and you pull on the door very slowly, and you hear a single click.
Oh, like it's a bomb about to go off. That would be my automatic first thought. There's gonna be a little trap, or yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap. That's what I yell.
It's a trap.
Did you hear it? You're next to me, obviously.
No.
Did you hear the clicking?
It was very subtle.
Oh, okay. I think.
You
Okay.
can tell.
I heard a click. And I feel like that might be a bomb. I feel like this might be a trap.
Maybe
So I'm
we
holding the door.
don't open the door any further?
Maybe just close it. Maybe.
Maybe just leave it as is and we step away?
Do you want to peek in?
Not
But can we
It's
see?
not. It's
It's
not.
not open
It's not
far
even
enough?
open for
Okay.
far enough to even.
I'm gonna shut it.
crack.
I'm gonna shut it.
All right. You like the inch that you pulled. You close it back up.
It's not worth it. This is a trap.
Hearts are racing.
Yeah.
There- it could
It was a
be-
trap. It was a trap. Let's move on.
Could be a trap, it could be a trigger of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, we should not be messing with triggers, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe we try to see who's in this tower before we break into their things.
sounds
As much
like
as
a
I
great-
love breaking into things.
And it's so pretty. But let's carry on.
It looks very...
Okay.
Is there anything we can take off the sides of it? Like that little lantern. Can we carry a little lantern around with us? Is there anything we want off this
Yeah,
thing?
you can steal the lantern if you'd like.
Do we need a
why?
lantern? To guide us through the night.
Don't you guys have a lantern?
I
Yeah,
have
I
a
think
I have,
torch.
we have
I have a hooded
torches.
lantern.
Yeah, you have a hooded lantern.
Just trying to grab anything I
I
can
will-
anytime I can.
Light a torch if you need
Might
one.
be the items of whoever we're going to speak to.
Okay, let's carry on.
It feels unlikely that they are friendly, seeing as there is a coffin on the side.
There's a coffin outside?
Yeah, the coffin-shaped window, my dude.
Oh, I
Ask
thought it
about
was just
twice.
a tombstone-shaped window.
It is a coffin. Look at it.
I see.
It doesn't look inviting.
It's kind of cute.
Okay. Maybe step
Yeah,
one.
let's carry on.
We see who's here. If they have information, great.
Okay. All right,
maybe-
you walk up to the front door of this four-story tower, and this is the door.
Ah!
There is no there are no hinges and no handle.
I want to draw that. Oh, look at how creepy it is.
It looks like runes.
Let me move this
You just- yeah.
real quick. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, it's hard to see.
Okay, perfect.
It looks like runes to me.
It's like a pentagram kind of thing.
Doesn't seem to be in any language I would know, right? This isn't like,
The language you recognize now.
and there's no
Is it any
handle.
language
Is
I
that
recognize?
just a knocker below the
Is it any language I recognize?
Nope, it's not a language.
anyone?
Bad vibes again.
It's giving me really sketch vibes. Is anyone what?
Do we knock?
I think we should knock. I mean, most people are friendly in town.
Couldn't hurt to knock.
Maybe I will knock.
How about I knock?
Messing it up.
What's wrong with me knocking?
It's gonna
The
be
cart
a
seemed to be
fairly aggressive knock.
maybe like traps.
I am bigger than you, Tiny.
Just hold on a moment. I can show you. And I release my mage hand.
Oh
see
yeah,
if I
that's
can
way smarter.
Knock the door.
Can you just say that
The
to him?
knocker. This is crazy heavy.
Okay. No, you're able to, with the mage hand, knock.
Nothing happens when I lift it.
Nope.
Okay. See if anything happens.
That was a good idea, Tiny. Great job.
Magic.
This is interesting.
Looks like magic. Ask,
Nothing. Nothing right inside.
Nope. No. You hear no movement. From
Shall we try to pick this lock as well?
There's no lock. There's, no
lock, and
handle. There's no hinges.
Magic door. Okay, so that is the doorknob. So really, this is some sort of game thing, right? Does that thing turn?
You don't know.
Can I try? Can I touch it?
I mean, yeah.
Feel
You.
free to touch if you'd like.
If it's something obvious, like, can I touch it? Like, you don't have to
but
ask
I mean,
me
like,
if
can
you
I turn
touch
it? Does it turn?
So what you would say is, I tried to turn it.
I try to turn it.
Okay. Because if you say, can
Yeah,
I
yeah,
turn
yeah,
it,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
giving,
sure.
I kind of give away information without, without you actually doing something.
That's fair. I try
So
to
you say
turn. I
you
try to turn
it.
the
Okay,
little
the
dial
second
thingy.
that you put your hand on the door, the entire tower gives off this booming sound and is covered in electricity. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage because of your danger sense.
I love danger sense.
Plus dexterity.
I criticaled! I mean, it's not a critical if it's a thing, but I got a 20.
Yeah, that's a critical.
Yay, can I do my air horn?
Of course.
And I got a 13. Because I don't add my proficiency here, right?
So it's
What
it's
kind
your
of
saving throw.
armor are you guys wearing?
I'm not wearing any,
Okay.
Chainmail.
but I have danger
You have
sense.
disadvantage.
Leather.
Okay. You have disadvantage on your dex
So
save.
you roll a 9.
Yep, I rolled a 9.
Roll again, see if it's lower.
Dex save is
10.
10.
Okay, so a 9.
9 plus saving
Plus
throw
4.
for dexterity.
Oh, I see.
Why is that lower? So yeah, it'd just be
So
4.
then mine would be 21.
So 13.
Yeah, 13.
Sorry.
Should it not be lower? Should it not be 4?
So it
It's
would
plus
be
Dex?
No, that,
so it would
that
be
should be a
20
4.
plus your dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
So
so
this
Plus one.
right here should
21.
be 4.
Mhm.
Okay. I see.
But a natural 20 is an automatic success, no matter how many negatives you have going for it.
Yay! Okay.
Okay,
I had
so
danger
you
sense.
succeeded. You
13.
got a 13.
It's debatable.
That failed.
Cool.
And Ollie,
Something about saving throws, but I'm assuming I just got a 13.
13, you failed as well. Okay.
Suck it.
The two of you take 22 lightning damage. And you
I'm
take
touching that door and I got
half that. You take
Okay.
11 lightning damage.
22, you said?
22 lightning damage as this thing crackles with lightning. And the lightning remains.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's fairly unfortunate.
Wasn't friendly. I am disappointed in Barovia. Wait, where are we? No. Velagi.
I mean, we're in Barovia still.
That's not technically an attack. Yeah, it's just damage. Damn it.
But it does affect hit points, yes? Yeah. Okay. Now what? Now what, Smarties?
Well, obviously I shouldn't give any suggestions.
So it continues to crackle with lightning, and you can see it just surrounded by a force field of lightning.
The entire place.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, tower is
I
pretty...
should mention that you did see, if you can move that paper a little bit toward you, you'll see scaffolding. Go ahead and do the same thing for all of them. You'll see scaffolding on each of them.
I got it.
On the third floor, go ahead and keep going up. On that floor, you see a hole. If you take a walk around the place, you see a hole on the third floor. The scaffolding is old and rickety, but you do see a hole in the tower on the third floor with scaffolding up to it.
Have an idea.
The lightning continues to crackle.
Should we send the tiny bear cub up the scaffolding? She is resilient.
She is resilient.
I love that you're one in America.
No one has corrected me.
No, I love that you want to send the tiny bear cub. I'm supporting it.
We should send the tiny bear cub. Do you have a better idea?
I could try to go up, but
You are not resilient.
Oh, I should say it blasts you back 10 further than 10 feet of the tower. So move back 10 feet from the tower.
so we're about there-ish.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And the lightning is not like
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
the
we
lightning is about like 10 feet.
right, like we don't want to get close to it.
Yeah.
What else do I have that could work?
I don't know what would stop lightning.
I was trying to think. What do you say about the tiny bear cub?
We can try it. I think she will listen to me now.
She will listen to me.
She will?
Yes, we have been talking this whole time.
That's true.
We are friends.
Do we want to send me up or no?
Why would we send you up?
I don't know. I'm not doing great after that last electricity hit.
Can you send Magic Hand up?
30 feet. This is beyond that.
Should you send Magic Hand to turn that thing to maybe stop, like whatever I turned could maybe stop
But
the
it
lightning?
You didn't turn
Didn't
anything.
turn,
the
it just-
second you touched it, it exploded. in lightning.
Okay, don't touch it
She
again.
mentioned the scaffolding is also lightninged. It's covered in lightning.
Scaffolding
10,
is
10 feet around the entire
Okay,
tower.
so maybe not tiny bear cub. I do not want
Oh.
anything to happen to the tiny bear cub.
I
We're
don't
friends.
know what else. Maybe we wait it out. Maybe the lightning will stop. It'll subside.
That doesn't seem likely. I mean, that doesn't seem likely.
30 feet up.
You wait another 5 minutes, and it does disappear. And
Now we send the tiny bear cub.
whoever has the highest intelligence says that was about 10 minutes.
It's not gonna be me.
+2.
Who says that?
Whoever has the highest intelligence.
That's
This
me.
guy.
It's not me.
You
It's
say
not.
that was about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And the
Okay.
lightning subsides.
So maybe it's all because I touched the door. So maybe we can actually enter in from the side.
I would hope so.
But I don't mind Pearl's idea of
What about we send a tiny man instead of tiny bear cub? We send tiny elf with his magic hand.
I'm also okay with that. I'm okay with not getting electrocuted again.
What if you send tiny man real quick?
Did you draw the whole thing? All the symbols and everything?
No, I didn't.
Should we?
Yeah. You started to.
Yeah, no.
Keep going.
Okay, you're a better drawer.
The
than
thing
me.
But also there's the,
The thing I can't tell is the things around it. I can't quite get the details.
Do you want me to zoom in?
Yes, please.
Yes, I got.
So
What are your thoughts?
Well, with Mage Hand, I moved the knocker and it didn't set off the electricity.
Yes. So maybe we send tiny elf first with magic hand, right?
Oh, yes.
Is that better?
Yep, that is better.
That's better.
The guy on the right's just dancing.
There's one like this, one like this,
Yeah.
one like this, one like this.
So, are
do we
we
maybe
supposed
have
to
to
dance
do
like
a
that?
dance? One of the I like this guy in
You
particular.
can certainly dance.
I can certainly dance.
I am not a
Arms.
good dancer.
In certain positions, we
Burp, burp,
Well,
start.
that is really interesting.
burp.
Do we perhaps have to dance?
I guess I'll try it. I'll step in front of the door. Hopefully 10 feet away, so electricity isn't going to affect me.
Well, it
I'm ready.
stopped. It's upsetting. Oh, I see what you mean.
I can't really survive another hit with
Yeah,
that.
no, I understand what you mean now.
And I, with my arms out like this,
Okay. You have to do it, by the way, in real life.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
do.
I'm doing it.
No,
Wait,
that's
check.
not right.
No, you
this
should,
one
you should
starts.
do this one first.
This one right here starts.
12
Obviously,
o'clock.
12
It
o'clock.
does not.
Sorry.
Okay,
How do you
you
know?
think this guy starts.
Oh, you think this guy starts, and then
I think
this
there's
guy.
either
You
two
think
starting
like
points
10
here.
o'clock starts.
I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Should we just do this behind him?
Does anything happen?
You're not doing it in sequence.
Just hold on, Pearl.
Do the full dance. Do the full dance.
I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Nothing
Why would
happens.
that be your dance?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I'll just drop my arms.
Do the
I'm
whole,
gonna
do
walk
the whole
away.
thing.
Just hold on a moment. Step away. Step back into the position there. Start my hand positions here.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay, now what?
I'll just go through the sequence and see what happens.
Yeah, obviously.
Here to here
Mm-hmm.
to here to, I believe that's both straight up.
Okay.
Here
Wait, are you
Hold on.
following? Yeah, point to where,
Okay.
point to where he should be.
to
Take one.
straight left,
Yep.
both down.
Mm-hmm.
No, one like this.
No, both straight down. To straight out.
Mm-hmm.
To up down. To both up.
The door creaks open.
Yay!
Thank you for dancing for us.
It was a clear pattern. Just give me a moment.
Wasn't that clear? It didn't feel like
There was
it.
a lot of back and forth there in the middle of that on whether or not it was the right way.
Uh-huh.
Intelligence score. Intelligence score.
Well, I am glad we didn't
okay.
go up the scaffolding.
What
However,
did
let's
we
keep
do?
in
the first.
guys. Let's keep in mind that there is scaffolding in case we need to get out.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't sacrifice my friend, the tiny Berkham.
I'm happy to.
She is resilient.
I think Bibbs the Badger appreciates it.
This door is
What
like
does a badger?
like a foot wide, like a foot thick of like what looks like stone, and it's just like
Do we want to go
Opens
into
up.
this tower?
What is a
and it
badger?
remains open.
A badger is an animal. It's like a really fat weasel or like a raccoon.
Oh, so she is not tiny bear.
She's not a bear
She is badger, but bear-like.
Have you
But I
never
think
seen a
it's so
badger?
nice that you call her tiny bear cub.
Never
I think you
seen
should
a
keep
badger.
it.
We'll see. We shall see.
Much more stubborn than a bear.
Are you sure? Have you ever talked to a bear?
I've not talked to a bear.
I've talked to a bear.
You've talked to bears?
I talk to bears.
How many bears?
Several.
Oh. Have you talked to bears?
No? Does she look like she can talk to bears?
Maybe we should check out what's ahead of us.
I definitely don't talk to animals.
Does anyone else want to lead? I'm feeling a little...
I'll go in first.
Will you? Do you want me to go?
Electrified.
Oh, I'd rather you go in first.
I will go in first.
Okay.
I have a lot more hit points than you. I think.
And danger
That's
sense
true.
is really nice when you.
And
when
I
you
have
actually-
spidey sense. Danger sense. I can sense nearby danger.
All right, you walk
You can send
in
spiders.
to
Yeah.
a flagstone
And-
floor, which is strewn with debris on one side, and a few old crates stand near the eastern wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower vestibule. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains. So you'll see in the middle, in each corner, imagine chains going straight up.
Oof.
They stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotting wooden ceiling above you. Standing next to each chain is a clay statue, a tall clay statue. So there's 4 clay statues of seemingly like men, like humanoid type shapes, just standing next to the chains.
Can I?
Well, before we touch these
Don't touch
clay
anything.
men, maybe don't touch anything. And we
I think that's fair.
investigate the room to see
Seems safe.
what is here.
I think that's a
Seems
good
safe.
idea.
There's already been
What's in this debris?
what might have been a trap in the cart, certainly the front door.
I light a torch so we can see.
Oh,
Okay.
kind of you.
Oh, great.
Thank you. I am kind.
Is the
So we, like,
floor
walk
in
around.
Do glasses
Or
have dark
the-
vision?
What?
I don't know.
Do we have dark
Check.
vision?
I'd have to check.
I'd have to look into it. You're fine.
I have a question about danger sense.
Yes.
Is that something I can use and be like, I'm using my danger sense? Because it just says I have advantage on dex saves against effects.
It just happens.
So it just happens.
All the time.
It's not like I want to use danger sense now
No,
that
it's
I'm in this room.
if you were to
Try
trigger
something.
if you were to trigger a trap, you would see it coming.
Right. Okay.
That's the sense
Okay,
that you
okay.
can have. Yeah.
I light a torch. We're doing the thing. Okay.
So 4 crates and a bunch of debris and a hole above. Like it looks like there's a hole above the little indentation on the floor.
How
and
about
four clay statues.
Is there any other way to get to the second level besides the chains?
So you approach
Apparently.
the little indentation and you see above you multiple floors. As you knew, this is a 4-story building, and way up at the top, it looks like maybe there's a platform of some kind.
like a cart?
Like
or
the little
something?
elevator thingy.
Yeah.
And this lift is only a 5-foot square, so really only one person at a time.
You could hug each other.
You two
Don't-
can hug. I can be
We
on your
can hug each
shoulders.
other.
Those miniatures are not appropriately scaled. They'd all be like almost 10 feet tall. If they, you know.
Almost 10 feet
Well,
tall. Well,
fair
I'm
enough.
not, but
You're like
I'm
7 feet
7
tall.
feet tall.
I
But
just
yeah,
love that.
just think of yourselves in a 5 foot,
We
3
could
people in a 5 foot
get snug.
cube.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. 5 feet is like almost the size of these 2 tables put together.
okay, so we could do it if
Yeah,
we
you
were
could all get on there
snug,
if you wanted
snug
to
as
snuggle
bugs
up.
in rugs. Okay.
For now.
Actually, yeah, the
let's
size of this table.
See
You
what's.
could fit 3 people.
I'd like to kind of check this debris to the left.
Okay. You muddle through it, and it just looks like it's from the rotting wood above you, and some stone, which you gather is from the broken portion on the 3rd floor.
Interesting. Okay.
No stairs, right? There's no stairs. There's just this elevator shaft
Correct.
thingy. Okay.
Anything with these crates? Are these crates, correct?
They look like crates.
Could
Okay.
we should use mage hand? I mean magic.
Before we touch anything, let's. I want to look at these clay figures
Excuse me.
and see what they look like.
They look like,
humanoid here. You said?
yeah, like
But like, I want
Like,
to investigate them.
think of
Anyone we recognize?
like the Thing, like from Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Not like-
You know that orange rock kind of guy.
Yep.
Think of like that.
Oh, interesting.
These also do not look friendly. I don't know what accent Pearl has anymore.
He's tiny.
It's pretty good.
Tiny bear.
Tiny bear cub. He's a little bit
Or
Russian.
think of the little sister in Black Widow.
Yeah.
He's such a
her.
poser.
Such a poser.
She's so
Such a
good.
poser.
So you said something about the crates. They look like crates.
They look like crates.
Smell like crates.
Smell like crates.
Should
probably
we
correct.
use your magic hands to open the crate? Why not? Your magic hand is magic. It's not you.
Not super strong. I can't just like lift giant boulders. It's
I
more
didn't
of,
ask
like,
you to
just open
lift
it.
up the crate. I asked you to lift the lid.
See, it's a cantrip, and you can use it as many times as you want.
It's a what?
It's a cantrip.
I mean,
It's a
yeah, I'm just
cantrip.
saying the weight, but sure, I will attempt to lift the lid of one of these crates with
Finally!
All right.
Those
You
are-
do so, and within it, you see another pile of dirt with a vampire inside. I'm just kidding. It's,
Oh my
it's
god!
Totally empty.
I was like,
Totally
stop
empty.
it!
It's totally empty.
Too soon.
I was getting ready to fully be like, I'm done. Fuck it,
Out
I'm
we
done.
I
go
would
to
have
the
thought
Wizard
you'd be like,
Away.
yes, my time has come to
I have a silver battle axe!
She'd be able to cut right through those guys.
Don't worry! Okay, it's fine.
It's an
fine.
empty crate.
Empty crate. I'll check them all. They're all empty.
They're all empty crates.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone else come up with an idea.
So there's a little platform. Like,
Mhm.
describe this one more time. There's like small.
It's an indentation in the floor
Right.
where you would imagine the platform above
Try to
would
pull chains.
lie.
Oh,
trying to
so
pull
it's
the
not
chains.
would
like-
lie. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not down there. It's up on
It's
the
up,
fourth
yeah.
floor, so we probably have to work to get it down.
Right.
Okay, when you think of that, without even like saying
Please.
it, so without even saying anything, the idea of you want to use this elevator, the clay statues just start pulling the chains, and you can see the thing coming down.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I don't like it. It's so scary.
Okay. Well, they're helpful.
It moves
Not they don't
very slow.
friend
It
me.
moves 5 feet for every 6 seconds. So it's like a foot a second. So it's just like
And making
that
so
slow.
much noise, I imagine. Just
All right. Well, I
Listen.
guess we sit.
all right. Eventually, it gets down to the bottom.
Okay. Well, it seems to be enough room for us. Well, what?
We will have to get cozy.
Why did they start moving?
I thought about
so
the police.
You thought about them, and then you said what you were saying, and they essentially just started.
That's what I was trying to get out of you. It's
Yeah.
like, so you thought?
Well, there are chains and there are pulleys and this is an elevator.
Right.
I did not grow up uncivilized. I don't know, her accent is wild.
It's perfect. What I'm trying to say is, if we're all on the lift,
it makes me want an accent.
we should think up, or we should think stop.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe we could think faster and come a little quicker.
You think faster, and no change.
Yeah.
So let's get on the lift, and then
you
we'll
hear from one of them, "We're doing our best." If you couldn't hear that, they said, "We're doing our best." My whispers don't come up.
Ungrateful.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
We're made of clay.
We're made of clay.
All right, so eventually, it's on the bottom. And so, what's the plan?
let's get on, guys.
All three of you?
Can this
Yeah.
carry me? Because I'm...
Actually, do we feel good about all three of us?
I don't know.
Should anyone stay
Feels-
back just in case it's like...
I feel like I should definitely go. Because I have danger sense.
Should she just go and we stay back? And then we
I
can pull you back?
don't know what's up there.
I know.
Are you worried about me dying?
I just think maybe we stick together. Would be smart.
Well, considering you left someone behind previously, yes, maybe we should stick together.
Okay, let's stick together. Let's all get on there.
Together. So let's all hop on
I
the
look at the
lift.
claymen. Can you handle three of us?
No response.
Well, there's only one way to know.
Okay, so we start. I think like up, like go up.
Okay,
Pulley-
starts
pulleys
going
up.
up very slowly. Same speed, but it just feels slow. It's very slow.
Well,
All right,
this
so
is a gentle ride.
yeah, it is well, it's actually kind of not because they're just like. So you're just like, ugh,
Ugh.
every time. All right, so move the second paper. You get to the second floor, and there's nothing to really behold here apart from a deteriorating wood floor.
Beautiful.
You continue on
Keep on going up.
Keep
to
on
the
going.
next one. A slightly less deteriorated floor, but you see the opening to the scaffolding.
Okay, that's good. There's a way out on the third floor, y'all. Guys.
Oh yeah, with those this whole area.
Yeah.
You do see that. The floor looks very tricky.
I am worried about that floor. I'm heavy.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And finally, you get to the top floor. A bedroom!
Troops.
All right, this floor seems... It's also made of wood, but it seems in pristine condition, as if time has not touched it.
Oh, interesting.
You see a crate, a stove, a desk, a bed, and...
Some dude we have to fight, probably.
Let's just do this guy.
See some dude.
This,
Oh.
it's just a suit of armor. It's a suit of armor.
Okay.
Don't look at that thing. It's just a suit of armor.
I mean, he's hard not to look at. He's green.
Standing there.
That's actually how I pictured the pulley men.
That's a good, it's a good representation. So unlike the lower levels, the room shows signs of recent habitation. And although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts. As I mentioned, a bed, a chair, bright tapestries on the wall, a large iron stove, plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits on each of the sides, not the diagonals. There's room for arrow slits.
Like here, these.
Oh.
Or these.
Yeah, we'll call them the ones you're pointing at. Those guys, yeah. Sounds good. Let's see. Suit of armor, a wooden chest. Sorry, not a crate. It's a wooden chest. And mounted on the rafters is you see the pulley system.
I told you, Ruba.
I mean, this is pretty standard for a watchtower, right? Like someone would come up here and watch over something. What are they watching over now?
What
lake?
watchtowers would be this heavily guarded?
Special
With
ones.
magic.
Yeah, special ones.
Special ones.
I would like to check inside the crate.
Okay. It is unlocked, and the smell of lavender seems to emit from it.
Well, that's nice.
I like lavender.
Within it, you see a severed head of the Stani.
Oh my
But it
god!
smells good like lavender. Magic.
Oh,
A severed head
The
of
flesh
is it
has
Arabelle?
the flesh has a waxy complexion.
Is it Arabelle?
No, I mean
It's not an elf.
It's a man. It's like a
Okay. Okay. All right. One step at a time.
it's a Vistani.
okay.
That's not
Slowly
great.
close that back down.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Well,
Unfortunate.
I think I might know why the wine shipment is late.
Why is that?
It was a joke. Because he's dead. The Vistani.
I don't see the connection.
So you're investigating the room essentially.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. Everybody make an investigation check.
Would love to.
Wait, do I get advantage?
Why would you?
Because I have danger sense.
How does that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's this plus
Actually,
I got
Investigation.
I got 16.
Okay.
I roll a 1.
Okay.
what? 13.
Okay. So you're poking around and you see something like the walls are all pretty uniform when it comes to the actual stone laying, but you see a strange oddity behind the suit of armor. It's almost like a gap of mortar that's about that thick and that tall, right behind the animated armor. Right, the animated armor. It's animated armor. It's armor.
In 3D.
Oh, it's animated?
Yeah.
That means it's gonna move someday.
It could. It hasn't yet. Doesn't seem to care that you're there.
It's interesting that he doesn't seem to care that we're here.
We find a gap in the mortar. Okay. Behind. Okay.
Looking closer, it looks like maybe something might be there.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure that I would like to investigate that.
I will. If you want. I'm gonna
Yep.
investigate it. Or can we have Mage Hand do it?
I think that might be a good idea.
Mage hand.
Magic hand!
What's your mage hand look like?
I don't know. I'm just picturing it blue. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, it's kind of a like
I picture it glowing.
shimmery
Yes.
blue, like almost like
like a Patronus. I'm sorry. No, please. I just was.
I would actually love
what
to
I
hear
was-
what she
it's
thinks
like
it looks
wispy
like.
with like glints of like almost prismy.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Like a
Um,
squid.
There's a the way that the
Yeah.
book is written, your mage hand has to be a skeletal hand
That's
because Strahd has this weird effect on these
Wow,
things.
wow, wow! I love this.
This is-
Also,
your mage hand.
also all familiars are skeletal familiars too. I don't play that though, so it
Okay.
can look however you want.
Don't worry, we'll
I like
still have
the
bits.
skeletal mage hand. So like it's like see through, but it's like all like little prism bits, like kind of like the dice I picked.
Okay.
But bone.
All right.
It's bone.
Yeah, it's bones.
Yeah.
Pull.
Spooky.
You pull from the crevasse a very like old, tattered, mostly burned book with a symbol of. Well, you've seen it before. It's the Strahd crest on the front.
Oh.
Most of the pages, I mean, I'm assuming you're going to open it or not.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely with mage hand though.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
open it with mage hand,
Okay.
nothing happens.
Okay.
You turn the pages with mage hand, and everything's unintelligible except for a couple pages that seems to have, like, right in the middle that have stayed legible.
Yeah.
I can either read this or you can. It's in that horrible cursive,
Oh, boy.
which you recognize in Strahd's print. I can read it
Can
to
you
you.
read it, Pearl?
I mean, I'm not
Unless
going
it's
to read
bigger
it
on your
as
screen.
Pearl.
Here, let's.
I don't think I can read it as Pearl.
whoa. That's not short.
You want me to read it?
Maybe if you have a better. I
Sure.
mean,
In a deep, dark voice.
I am the.
I am the ancient. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just.
I thundered.
I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul
Sorry.
as the wind wears stone into dust or sand.
Sand. But close.
Would you like to read it?
No, I'm sorry.
Wait, can I just point out the thing that the elf told us, that knowledge of an ancient will better help us know our enemy? So it's probably this thing?
That's
Yeah, this is strong.
no, that's not the elf. That was the Madame Ava.
Oh, okay.
That was from the Taraka card reading.
Confusing notes I wrote.
Okay.
Carry on.
He just reminded us.
All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others. A rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me. Old One was my name to her. Elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set, with words that called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they affected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death. My death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made was for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft. and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from the grasp forever. From my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I knew her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth. And I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I've even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall... What does that say? Feed?
I shall seal? Shut?
Probably. I shall seal
Shut.
shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. That is so hard to read.
Good job, you did that.
Thanks.
It's cool looking.
And in a voice too, that's nice.
Yeah.
But if you want to hide stuff from people, write in cursive.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god, where's my mouse?
It's in the upper right. There it is.
Okay, that's good information.
Sorry, what's the part about the Sergei sword again?
The sword of Sergei will kill him.
Right, but what is he? Where does he say where it is? What is that part?
Yeah, he did not say where it was.
He's trying to find it
He
to
hunts
destroy
for
it.
it.
Yeah, he said that's what fears him the most. And the sun.
Right.
And a stake to the heart will freeze him.
Well, halt his movement.
Halt his movement.
Oh, well, good then.
We'll definitely take notes of all this.
Was there a thing in our stuff about a sword? I feel like there was a sword in
There
the
definitely is. The notes!
The notes!
What are the notes?
The sword!
Oh, weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight in the Amber Temple.
Ding, ding, ding.
Power, strength, vengeance, the sword of sunlight. A treasure through the amber doors.
Yeah.
That is quite a treasure. Yeah. That was the bishop card.
Yes.
Well, we should definitely go to the amber doors.
Weren't we looking for wine?
You hear the sound of wolves.
Well, we're
And
hiding.
you know the difference now. These are dire wolves.
Ugh.
It sounds
We are, I mean, we would be safe in this tower
howling
from
in the
wolves.
distance, I should say.
Yeah.
Distance.
We're safe in this tower from wolves. What time of day is it?
We'll call it 3 o'clock.
Oh boy. What's worse, wolves or whoever owns this place?
I know. I feel oddly comfortable in this place at the moment. Which is weird because obviously he lived here.
Is that obvious?
Well, that's his note. I guess someone else could have brought that note up here.
Or the book. Brought the book up.
Yeah. Interesting. Should we look around?
We didn't
somewhere?
notice anything else. I mean, there's the head
Should
of
we
that
poke around on the
Bastani
desk?
guy. Sure.
I would like to poke around at the desk.
Okay. The desk has mundane things like paper, ink, quill.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Anything with the
I
stove
agree.
that's interesting?
Just that it seems like it's been used recently.
Recently. Don't like that. Bad vibes.
Should we investigate the armor?
Yeah, I would like not to. Would you like to?
Do we think it's a good idea to have someone do it?
I think interesting.
I think if anything it was guarding this
That-
book.
Okay.
I did not send out the notifications. Damn it.
Shoot.
I was in a.
State.
No, you're fine. I mean, the Twitch Go Live ones are.
That's okay.
Well, do we go?
Weren't we looking for wines?
Which would be on the way.
This is really interesting, great, fantastic information to have.
Do we?
It is
note.
useful information,
very
I
useful.
think.
Maybe we should get out of here before anything
What of this head?
worse happens.
I do not particularly want to carry this head back.
It doesn't smell bad.
That doesn't matter to me.
I don't think we should touch it, honestly.
Okay.
Or do you want to dig around in the chest and see what else is in there?
There was nothing else in there. It was just.
Just a head.
Like,
An embalmed head.
I'd like to poke around at the bed.
Just a bed.
Cool. Nothing underneath it.
And maybe we go.
we could leave a note for the owner.
What would we say?
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Our stay was nice.
We came to meet you. You were not here, but we came in and we just
Yeah, there's no
saying
food
hello.
up here, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay. It's 3 o'clock. How long of a walk do you think it would be to get to camp somewhere?
Well,
how
aren't we
long
supposed to be looking for wine?
It takes a day to get to the Wizard of Wines, but you're.
Oh, this is not the Wizard of Wines.
No, this is just a tower.
This is just a tower we're at. We're
Mhm.
just with this tower.
It's not
on
a
our way
winery.
to the Wizard of Wines? Yeah,
We
had
saw
to
a
make that.
tower.
You're headed to like a vast winery with like grapes and.
I got confused because
That's
of the
okay.
wizard and the tower and the prophecy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried that if we leave right now to get to the Wizard of Wine, we won't make it there before it's dark.
You should.
Oh, okay.
Could we make it back to the Vistani camp?
What is that, the
is a-
Vistani camp?
No, not before dark.
Okay.
You're like 2/3 of the way.
Why would we go back to the Vistani camp without the wines? Why would we do
Protection.
that? They
She has
do
a-
not seem
she has a-
overly friendly at the Vistani camp.
She has a good point.
We will go without wine when we said we would bring wine. Doesn't seem wise.
I don't like the sound of the wolves. I am for staying the night here or carrying on to the Wizard of Wine.
Then do we try to stay the night here?
I think we should go to the
Well,
wines.
Josh and I both took a lot of hit points. Would we get hit points back if we took a long rest?
Yeah.
All of it.
I would say, yeah, I'd
If
say
we
we
get
take
it.
if we get a long rest.
If we get one.
Just kidding.
Well, I think if we get on the road, the second we get on the road, there's going to be a ton of stuff too.
There very well could be. And we hear wolves.
Okay, let's take a long rest then.
I actually kind of feel safe up in this tower. Like, we're up high. There's not a lot of stuff going on. The only
Oh
thing that
crap! I made so many mistakes. It probably won't. I'm gonna retcon some stuff.
Okay.
You try to cast Mage Hand down in the
Oh.
basement,
Okay.
and it fails every single time you try and cast Mage Hand.
In
It
the
seems
basement.
like there's something inside the tower that
Down here?
stops.
Okay.
And then maybe you try it upstairs and it fails again.
So,
But you're able to get around the animated the armor. It's animated.
Great.
And pull it out yourself.
Okay.
But your magic does not work in this tower.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no, it's
What
good.
about
There's
Bibs?
so many things to remember.
What about Bibs in this tower? She doesn't have magic. She's not technically magic.
Yeah, she kind of falls in a
She
weird
just,
gray
like,
area. We'll say
exists.
she's cool.
Okay.
You couldn't conjure her back, let's just say.
Like if she died.
I can technically, like, do magical things with her. Yes. I
Okay.
can't do that. She's still a being.
Right, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Okay, well.
was that the only thing we needed to recon about the mage hand?
Right.
Yeah, just the fact that you can't cast
Whatever.
any spells in here. That's all.
Well, I mean, we touched the things, and this scary suit of armor hasn't done anything yet. So maybe we stay. Do we
Okay,
want to
we
stay
stay
up
the
here,
night.
or do we stay at the very bottom?
Oh, up here. Up here feels safer.
Okay.
I think we have more of an idea of some of this coming if we stay up here.
But I don't want to stay next to the armor. I would like to stay on the bed.
I will stay next to the armor.
I should mention, after about 10 minutes time passes, you hear the door downstairs close.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because...
I expected that to
Things
happen. Yep.
Okay.
Wait, how do we get back out then?
3rd floor, scaffolding.
Okay.
That's my vote.
Okay.
But not until the morning.
Okay, so we should take a long rest here then?
I really think so.
Hang out until sundown first?
Hang out until sundown.
Oh.
Oh,
Right, it's only 3 o'clock, yeah.
I see. Okay.
Tell us the story, Elf.
All right, so you
Tell
You
us the
take-
story, Elf.
you take advantage of having a stove with wood here.
Yeah.
And cook yourself some food.
Aw.
It's actually kind of nice. Yeah.
I will
um,
do it, don't worry. I'm a very good
that
cook.
sounds like
You don't have a lot of
Garlic
raw
powder?
ingredients, so it's more like you're heating up whatever you might have.
Yeah, but
But it's still
mostly
better.
just,
It like warms you a little bit. It's cold out. It's rainy. But it helps for sure.
Great.
After a
then
couple
God knows.
hours pass, you hear, well, throughout that time, you hear wolves getting closer and closer to the tower. Looking out the arrow slits, you see wolves periodically sort of going around the lake. They don't seem to be approaching the tower.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
But I am glad we're not down there,
Mhm.
right?
Right around dusk,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the distinct sound of horse hooves in mud approaching. And
Should have listened to me.
as you hear that, you hear the wolves getting very excited and howling even more and more and more.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm feeling that we fucked up. Someone actually is living here.
Yes, should have listened to the Goliath.
Does not take long for you to look out the front window toward where the actual trail is, and you see what appears to be a woman on horseback riding as hard and fast as she possibly can, chased right behind her by dire wolves.
Oh boy.
Very Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, kind of.
She dives off the horse under the wagon and disappears. The wolves go under the wagon and circle the wagon.
Can't find her.
They go underneath and around the wagon, but she seems to be gone.
How about the horse?
The horse is killed, but it disappears.
I don't like that.
Oh no, actually no. This horse dies. Never mind. Yeah. There are so many things to keep track of. It's ridiculous. So this horse does die
Okay.
from the wolves.
Great. We don't need to maybe go into how the horse does.
The wolves linger for quite a long
Is
time.
she gonna magically show up in this tower?
I think she might be in
Minutes pass.
the carriage.
Yeah.
Hours pass. Some wolves kind of disperse.
What an interesting magical wagon.
I'm so stressed.
A couple of wolves stick around for a while longer. It's getting pretty late now.
Okay, but I do feel better at least that
Okay.
that horse was not coming to the tower. Well, I mean, not at least coming in.
We don't know that yet.
And you see two dire wolves just lay down next to the wagon.
I think we should put out our fire and make sure we don't have any lights or make loud noises, because I would, if anyone is coming
Oh.
into the tower, we need to be
You
able
want
to
to
sneak
be
away.
in the dark
Kind of.
with the wolves outside?
We're up 4 stories. The wolves can't get us up here. But I just don't want
This person could be friendly.
circumference coming around the corner being like, this is my tower, and he comes in.
Circumference. I have a question for myself, so figure it out nice.
Do we
Are you
wait?
guys going to sleep, or are you just gonna stay up the whole time?
I will take the first watch.
Yeah,
Someone's
let's-
got to watch.
Yeah, let's.
All right.
Let's.
I only have to
Take
sleep
turns.
4 hours.
Oh yeah, you take the first watch.
Oh no, but he's under on the points, the hit points.
Oh,
so
I'll,
if
okay.
if I could sleep for 4 hours, that would be great.
Okay.
All right.
I will take
I'll
the
stick
first
to, but I
one.
just think we should be incognito in the tower.
Yeah. When you see the horse first coming up, you douse your fire and you take care of that.
That would be automatic. Yeah.
You're able to take a long rest, so feel free to bring your hit points back.
All the way?
Yep.
Lovely.
And check your hit points. They were low before. See how many you get back.
What do you mean?
So sorry, not hit points. Hit die. You had 3
yeah.
of 5. So
So you get one more back. 4 out of 5.
so now you're 4 out of 5.
Nice. I see what you
I have
mean.
a question
Yep.
about beast sense
Okay.
and speak with animals.
All right.
But maybe now is not the time.
Go ahead.
It's not going to be in that book potentially.
Just ask the
What are you
question.
talking about?
Just
What's
ask,
your drink?
ask the question.
My question is they're only as rituals, so they all take 10 minutes to
Correct.
cast, and I have to be close to animals, right?
Thank you.
Beast sense, you have to be touching the animal, and the
Okay.
animal has to be willing.
Okay, so I can't like hear what the wolves are saying.
No,
when they're howling.
no,
Okay.
no.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it has to be a willing creature.
Okay.
Oh, that would be so interesting.
Possibly
if you knew
I
what the
don't
wolves were
know what the difference is between the two, but that's a conversation for
Between the
another
two.
time. Between beast sense and speak with animals, because they are two different things. Apparently.
Yeah, we'll get you set up with a spell book on your phone.
That is
All right, you wake up and you see only one dire wolf laying next to the wagon,
Okay.
and
it a
it's
nice
laying on
wagon?
its side in a pool of blood.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. That's not what I was expecting.
Okay.
What would have killed it?
Maybe the
Well, you were on
Sure,
watch.
lady.
Pearl, did you see anything?
I did not see anything. It is hard to see at night,
It's
and
dark.
it is dark. And
I guess if I would have switched out after 4 hours, but if that would have been enough time.
Either
for you to
way.
get 8 hours of sleep.
Either way, I did not
We did
see
not see-
anything very mysterious. I didn't hear anything unusual last night.
Neither did I. Okay.
Guys, we got a whole night's sleep. How nice.
That's convenient.
In the wild.
It doesn't happen often.
We need to go.
Yeah, I get it.
I
think
don't
we should too.
know. It's my guess. People don't just disappear. Maybe she's in the cart. Maybe there was a trapdoor underneath.
We
that
shall
didn't
agree
see.
with Tiny. We should go.
And I agree, there's probably a trapdoor underneath.
I agree. We should go to the Wizard of Wines.
Thornton's like, yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, he's just with us technically.
Oh, is he with us? We didn't leave him somewhere.
We
Tiny Dwarf says we should go.
tread the
Oh,
lift.
if we were with Tiny Dwarf, you'd be like, we gotta go see if that woman's okay.
Probably.
No. Fuck that. We're not doing that.
He probably would say that.
We would. Well, we gotta go see if she's alright.
Let's take the lift. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's. Before we take the lift all the way down, do we think that the door's gonna open at the bottom? Because it did close. Is it gonna be...
We'll fucking see.
Right, should we actually just take the lift to the 3rd floor and get off on the scaffolding that we know we can get through? Like that, well, I mean, it could be rickety and...
Be very rickety. Why don't we try the front door?
The front door
And if
doesn't
we
work.
can't- Yes.
Okay.
I feel confident going down some rickety, you know.
Oh, are you saying I should not feel confident on Ricky's stairs?
Big clumsy woman, no good.
Big clumsy woman, not good for you.
You're twice my size. Slightly concerning.
Twice, I think more than twice your size.
We're not gonna get into semantics here. Let's just try the front door.
Whatever you say.
I got it to work. I got it to work once.
Yeah, after much coaching.
You don't have to, you know. It was 2 tries.
After
okay.
much coaching. Okay, let's go then.
Okay.
All right, you all get on at the same time
The lift.
to go down. All right.
Yep.
And you imagine in your head down, and the clay golems bring you down.
Scary.
God, we're gonna have to deal.
Takes forever, but you get down there.
It takes forever, but you make it just fine.
You're on the bottom floor.
Okay. What do we see on the other side of the door?
It's not see-through.
No, like
What?
the back.
What is
Do I
the
see
inside
that,
of the
or
door?
do I see a door?
This side of the door,
Yeah.
it just looks like, imagine the door, only there's no like symbol on it.
Right. Okay. So I guess.
Ollie, do you want to do your little dance again?
Well, I don't have.
I know.
The instructions.
But you did take notes. Someone want to push it? I guess I can. I can't.
I would
Maybe
push
you
it.
push
I try to push it.
It opens.
Ha!
Go, Pearl.
You're welcome.
That is surprising.
I'm here for you.
It hurt last time. Just saying.
It being made of stone, you expect to like push it really hard, but it's just like
It's just like, oh, okay.
It's like,
Yeah,
please,
wide
leave,
open.
please leave my
Yeah.
tower.
Please get the
No
fuck
problem at all.
out.
Okay. Well,
Interesting.
Okay, we're
well,
out.
imagine a wizard built this tower,
Yeah.
and it's some old
Rickety wizard.
decrepit guy, old rickety guy. He doesn't want to have to be like.
I mean, I don't
every
know
time.
if dudes can be rickety, but
Sure. I
Seems like
was
why not?
going to say rickety, and you pulled it right out of my brain.
Rickety old fella.
Old
he's
rickety
a
splits.
rickety dude.
So it opens up, and you exit.
Okay, I'm gonna let you exit first.
Thank you.
No, follow. You can.
No, I
No,
should
yeah,
exit
you-
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Okay.
Do you guys want to check on the woman that went under the wagon?
I think. Are we not worried about the wine? No one is worried about our current problem.
The lady that disappeared under the cart.
This feels like our current problem.
Is it though?
Honestly, I'm just curious.
Yes.
Pearl's super into logistics. When stuff's not on time, ooh man.
But wait, like
I am
If
confused
it's
why
not
no
early,
one else
it's late.
cares about the wine.
proof of killing
I
a
really love that.
proof of killing a direwolf.
What?
What?
Something killed the direwolf.
Yeah. Can we tell? I would like to investigate the dire wolf.
All right. Let's throw a wolf out there. I know I have wolves.
Yes, wolf.
Yeah, there.
They're around.
They
And
around.
just put it laying down
He's
close
mad.
to my side.
Is that the size of a tiger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pissed. Look at
Direwolves
him.
are large.
I mean, he's dead, but he's mad. I investigate to see if we can figure out like what killed
The
it.
throat is slit.
Dope.
Go.
This is really violent and not something I would do in real life ever, but my character would like to see if it could take a fang of
Absolutely.
the direwolf.
Dope.
I want-
Let's do that.
I would like a dope.
Easy peasy.
Okay, I'm pulling out a fang. And I'm gonna make it into a dope necklace.
Have
Yeah,
you thought about what your next... Sorry, out of game. Have you thought about what your next totem is going to be? If it's going to be bear, wolf, or eagle?
I don't think I get to choose until level 8 again.
Okay. I just
But
wanted
yeah.
to ask, because like sometimes what people will do, this is just what some people do, is they'll incorporate those things into their persona. So like, for instance, when you take the bear, you maybe get a little extra hairy and tougher skin.
Yeah.
Some people with the wolf, they will embed wolf fangs into their chest skin, like underneath it as like a ray. You know, like
Yeah.
in Black Panther when he's got all those.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I wasn't
necklace of them.
considering wolf, but
I just wanted to ask because this was an opportunity. That's all.
bear. I
You
haven't had a
take
chance to use it
2
yet.
dire wolf fangs.
And I have like a disguise kit and all sorts of stuff, so I'm gonna make it into a necklace.
You do that. Well, eventually.
Well, not right
I was
now.
going to do it right now. She just sits down and is like,
TikTok, motherfuckers! What are we doing?
I'm gonna just go ahead
check out my Etsy.
Maybe you'll.
You can find me on Etsy. Cal.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put it away, but that is my
I will
plan.
sell
Right.
one special for you. If
I'm not
you would
selling
like
anything. That is an
something
intimidation
custom,
factor moving
please let me
forward.
know.
Only 700
At me.
gold.
Only 700 gold. A steal.
Ooh, that could
What I-
actually be worth some money, actually. Maybe I should make 2 necklaces.
You have 2 fangs. Okay. What?
You look around, you see tracks of dire wolf, and you see the clear prints of this woman running, sliding.
Any sign of a struggle with the direwolf? Besides, okay, no.
Check.
That
I
is
think-
also dope.
As if it was killed in its sleep.
Well, I love that, obviously.
Maybe it's also an elf. Maybe it's also an elf, and she had a mage hand.
Well, only thing. I'm trying to remember with the direwolf stuff. Were they giving money of proof of direwolves? Do we remember
Not
that? Or
proof,
just-
but they'll pay for
Wolf
the
steaks.
meat
Or
and also
meat?
the pelts.
Okay.
I
That's what I was trying to
remember
think.
that. We
Okay,
all...
I will carry this wolf. I'm going to see the fucking wines. I don't want to carry
We're gonna
this fucking wolf.
We
I don't want to carry the wolf to see the wines, but I also do.
Before we-
take some meat,
Yeah.
take a pelt,
Excuse me.
and we can.
You carve off some good flanks. You got some steaks.
And the pelt.
And we
some
wrap it in
steaks.
a nice, like,
And you wrap it in the pelt.
wrapping. Oh,
Great.
we can
Useful.
Strap it to a backpack.
You now have,
Perfect.
let's say, 5 wolf steaks and a dire wolf pelt.
Each, or someone wants to write that down?
One person.
I get it.
I will just write down the fact that I have.
I mean, it depends on how
Wolf
long you want to
necklace.
be here carving. You could probably get as many steaks as. I mean,
How many
Quite a
steaks do you
lot.
want?
That's probably fine. I'd like to. So we see like around the cart, no other signs of leaving, just the sliding.
correct.
Can we peek underneath?
You do see.
Investigate.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
My mistake. A couple steps toward the wolf
And
Like
that's
dainty
it.
that match the steps that were from
Okay.
the woman.
Wow, this
What
woman.
a badass woman.
She knows what she wants, and I respect that in a woman.
I would like to meet this lady.
She's not in the
If
wolf.
you'd like to come out.
Why would you say that, you nutter? I mean,
I just want her to know that I'd like to meet her.
do we hear anything coming from the... We, like, listen?
You do not.
Okay. What should we do?
I should take a look. Investigate a little bit.
Can I just like get on all fours, look underneath the cart to see if there's anything underneath the cart?
You do that, and you see a trapdoor.
Nice. I'm intrigued.
Who wants to knock?
Not me. I'm intrigued, but I'm scared.
I will knock, if no one else will knock. I am brave. Shall I knock?
How about I knock with Mage Hand?
Mage hand, mage hand, mage hand. It's all we fucking hear about, mage hand.
The tower was electrified and sent me 10 feet.
Fine, knock with magic hand. Fine.
Knock with magic hand. I'm gonna knock with a magic hand. All right. Mage hand,
All right.
skeleton-y hand. Gonna go underneath and do a little knock knock.
You do that,
Oh, he's kind of smiling.
Oh boy.
and
Scared.
How bad of an idea was this?
No.
If someone would just listen to the Goliath
Okay, you do
barbarian.
this.
you do that, and you hear some rummaging from inside,
And we roll all new characters.
and
Yep, not me.
the trapdoor opens, and out of that comes
Oh my god, is it Arabelle?
this person.
What if it was? Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. Oh, she looks dope.
She does look dope.
Look at her leg.
She also has a sword.
She has a prosthetic leg.
Whoa,
Oh,
she's
will you,
awesome.
will you make it slightly bigger? Or like, will you spread it? Cause
Or just drag
Yeah,
this
yeah,
down
drag
so
it
I
on
can
my
see
hand.
her leg.
let's see if I can do
You can do it. You can do it. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
Try
it.
to do
I forget
plus
that you
sign.
can't
To
see
the right a little bit, to the right a little bit.
a little farther to your right.
We gotta find a better way to do this.
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
perfect,
Yes.
perfect.
Oh, her even
Her
fake,
prosthetic leg is the tits.
and it
That's
also has a little
awesome.
boot. That's awesome.
She
okay.
is awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
she
real
comes
cool.
out fully, or she just pokes her.
Comes
fully
out.
badass.
with weapons, like as she's standing, says, "What? Who are you?"
And my jaws just dropped like
Hello,
this chick.
my name is Ollie. These are my.
She looks behind you, and you see the door. She sees the door open.
Of the
looks,
tower?
She looks back at you. A few moments later, it closes. Not seemingly from her or anything. Just
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
sort of automatic things.
10 minutes.
And she kind of gives you like an eyebrow, like. So who are you?
I'm sorry. No. I like budge aside and I'm like, my name is Pearl. Hello, what is your name?
I like that.
Memento.
I love your
I
jewelry.
don't like the return of
And
pages.
your-
I don't like the return of pages.
She says, "Hello, Pearl.
Hi.
My name is Esmeralda
Would be
Davenir.
Hello, Esmeralda. I love your weapons. I also have weapons. And so I like take them out and show her. She's nice. Pearl's nice like that.
I see.
Hello. These are my friends. This is Ollie, he's a tiny elf. And this is Catalyst, she's a normal-sized woman.
Did you kill this direwolf?
Perhaps.
That takes great skill. I'm just like enamored.
Yeah,
with her.
I'm
Like,
just
she, like-
so
Yeah.
amazed.
She gives you like a sly smile.
I'm so impressed. How did you kill the direwolf?
It is not hard if you know when to strike. And if you are swift and cunning and quiet.
I like her.
Swift, cunning, and quiet.
Well, as you can see,
She's awesome.
She's so awesome.
I want to be her.
we stayed the night in this tower. We
Somewhat accidentally.
found the tower. Not our tower.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, thank you. We saw you come last night and disappear under the cart. Is this your cart?
Yes.
Carriage?
Yes, it is.
Why is it next to this tower?
Is this your tower?
No.
Did we accidentally stay in your tower? I'm so sorry. Can I cook a meal for you to apologize?
No.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
It is not my tower. I am simply looking for someone.
Who? We might know them. We know a great deal of people.
We're also looking for someone. Her name is Annabella.
Arabelle.
His name is Rudolf van Richten.
Her name is Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking for
And
Rudolph.
her last name, which I think you'll appreciate, is spelled D''. A-V-E-N-I-R.
A-V-E-N.
I-R.
Davenier?
Davenir.
Davenir.
I just wrote her name.
I'm
She's
looking
awesome.
for Rudolf van Richten.
Should that sound familiar to me?
No.
I know there was
Ulrich
Von
van
Holtz.
Liechtenstein.
Rudolf van
Ulrich.
Richten.
Ulrich.
Haven't heard that name before. Do you think he may be a wizard that stays in this tower?
He is not a wizard, but he certainly stayed in this tower.
Oh, interesting. Have you been in the tower?
Yes.
Have you seen what's upstairs in the tower?
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes, I wish you would. I mean,
First of all, what are your names?
I introduced them.
You did say their names? Okay.
Huh?
Well, it said R2, and
I'm
this is
Catless.
No, I said that my name is Pearl. This is Ollie. He's a tiny elf.
Why-
And this is
Yeah, I
Catalyst.
was like, "Hello."
She is a normal-sized woman.
That's true.
Pearl is polite AF.
She really is. Pearl is great.
God damn! Do not question my politeness.
So you've noticed that, like, she doesn't move. She hasn't moved at all. Like, not even a tremor in her hand. She's that, like, skilled
Badass.
with her body. Or badass is another word to say.
Which is why I'm trying to be a little disarming.
It's not working.
And what are you doing in this land?
Well,
We all unfortunately made our way.
we are what you would call the
Accidentally.
orphans of Barovia. We didn't mean to be here. We're here now. We're looking for some wine. We're helping people that need help. Maybe we will leave one day.
Yeah.
What else are we
This
doing?
is
And
perfect.
How
just
might
love what you were
you
saying.
try and leave?
What?
How might you try to leave?
A little, a lot.
No, how would you try to leave?
Oh, I
Heard
thought
of
you said how much.
potions of the Vistani, which I
She, like, snickers.
highly doubt. Mm-hmm.
We've heard.
But it seems abundantly clear that
We think we will have to take Strahd up on his dinner offer.
I am sorry.
You know him, I'm sure.
And I'm like, oh,
Yes, I know of
Pearl.
Strahd. What do you mean by a dinner offer?
Well, he invited us to dinner. Did
She,
he not?
like, rolls her shoulders back and, like, pulls up her weapons a
Yeah,
little bit.
No, we're not friends.
we are
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
not acquaintances.
Ollie
with Strahd.
and I hop in. Not friends.
Oh, yes.
Full disclaimer: we've actually killed vampires. We've killed some vampires.
So you say.
Yeah,
I only saw the aftermath, so is it believable? I don't know.
We made our way to Barovia, obviously because Strahd has some infatuation with us, and of course he's reached
What do you
out to
mean,
us.
obviously?
He's been following us since we arrived.
He sent us a letter!
He's sent us a letter that
And it was very polite, but he seems not very polite.
Let me see it.
Do we have it?
Yeah.
I believe we do.
You hand it over. She reads it, gives it back to you.
We are not of the understanding that this is a dinner invite that we
We have a
are
lot of hesitations.
wanting to take up. The more we look into it, the more it's clear the only way to leave Barovia
She
is
walks up to you and stares closely into you.
would be
Reading
to
Zora. That's how I feel like she's.
have Strahd not be alive anymore.
She's calculating your face.
She looks like she would do that.
Yeah, she would, and she wouldn't take any of Ollie's shit.
She's so good.
I love her.
I do too. Why isn't my character as cool as her?
So you've been invited for dinner at the behest of Strahd,
Yes.
but you intend to slay him.
Sounds kind of terrible when you say it like that, short.
His letter was very polite, but turns out we've learned some things. He doesn't seem that polite.
Just doesn't let people go.
We have heard, we don't know him.
We would like to leave the land of Barovia, and from everything we've gathered during our journeys,
What have
Strahd
you
is the
gathered?
only one keeping us here.
And what have you gathered?
That he
And
has
what is your plan?
plans we don't have.
Well,
Well, the first plan was to go to the Wizard of Wines. That everyone keeps forgetting about.
and we're gonna get to it, Pearl, but right now, we have a new friend. We just got a lot of information about Strahd, and that situation is gonna happen.
Well, she asked us what our plan was. I was
Oh,
telling
right.
her our plan.
The most enlightening things we've heard are the backstory to Strahd, with his love interest and brother and his backstory, somewhat. We did meet an interesting fellow, Casimir. Do you know him?
He was very
He's
polite.
kind of.
Does not ring a bell.
Where are you from, Esmeralda?
Outside of this place.
So
long
did you
have
have
you
a
been here?
similar story?
Only a few days.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, but she's outside of this place. She's not from Barovia.
Mhm.
Yes. I
How did was it the fog? How did you get here?
Was it the fog?
I just answered the question. So
I
excited.
have been searching for, you could say, my teacher, Rudolf van Richten.
Richten or Richter?
Van Richten. And
Okay.
all of the clues led me to this realm. I sought it out.
Oh, interesting.
You sought out this realm.
Correct.
Teacher of
Did
what?
he go missing into this realm?
That is my understanding.
What is he a teacher of? What do you study?
Many things. He's a, you could say, monster hunter.
Oh yeah, you knew a Monster Hunter.
We did not Monster Hunter.
Pearl didn't. But you guys did.
Yes, his name's Van Helsing.
most-
Very famous. Why do I just keep doing that?
The most illuminating thing we found is potentially a weakness of Strahd.
And that is.
He's not fond of sunlight. Being a vampire, he would be, but that's not altogether surprising. What is a sword.
You have a
Of-
sword, Esmeralda.
Yes, but this is a sword of sunlight.
Yes, but what it?
That was his brother Sergei's.
How do you know of this?
No, there
Have
was...
you heard of this?
You've stayed in this tower, right?
Yes.
Did you happen to look behind the odd-looking armor?
I did not.
Well, we found a book there.
Ollie.
Show it to me.
No, we didn't keep it. We didn't keep the book, right? We left it.
Oh no, we kept it. right?
We kept it?
Feels like something we should take with us.
Feels like not. It feels like the owner will know that it's missing. You don't.
Yes.
The owner of this tower, as far as I can tell, is Rudolph van Richten. Whatever you found is very likely his,
It was definitely not his note.
or at least he came upon it.
Have you seen him yet? Have
No.
you seen anyone come in and out of the tower?
No, you are the only ones that I've seen enter this tower.
Do you have the book?
Yep, I totally signed the book.
Show it to me.
Really hesitantly give it to her.
She takes it and flips through it, and she sees the pages and reads it. And she raises an eyebrow. She closes it up. So, and hands it back. Where do you think this is? It is, vague.
Vague, yes. However, long story short, we talked with Vistani.
You can
Crazy.
tell by the way she's dressed, she is Vistani.
Oh,
Also, by the way.
who was the Madam?
You recognize it.
Madam
Eva.
Vistani. Madam Eva.
Wait,
Tarot cards.
Do we trust her then?
I have a clarifying question out of game.
Sure.
Or in game, but not as pro.
Sure.
If she's a Vistani, how's she coming? I thought Vistani only existed in Barovia. No?
They come and go as they please.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
okay.
And it's said that they
Good.
use those potions to do so.
Okay. Never mind. Continue. Back. Play. Back in.
So it is vague. Where is this sword? Where are you going to look?
Speaking to Casimir, it seems that there is an...
Too much information.
Not. We didn't speak to Casimir. They spoke to Madame Eva, but Pearl doesn't know that.
We did all speak to Casimir,
Yes.
and he spoke of an Amber Temple.
Which also aligns with the thing.
Wait, or is that
it does.
different?
Maybe we should not
No,
talk anymore.
Were those different? Oh, no, I'm trying to think.
I feel like we should not say anything more.
You say aloud.
You stay alive.
How
I
would-
feel
how
like
would
that's
you-
as much as we should say.
How would you
No, I
tell
just
your,
give him
your teammates?
as he's talking about it. I just give him a little elbow in the ribs, and Pearl gives him the.
Oh,
So
We are on, if what you say is true, the same side.
it would seem that way.
are you able to come and go as you please out of Barovia?
I haven't tried to leave. But from
And
what
this
I
is your first
understand,
time.
it's not possible.
But I thought Vistani could come and go. I have heard the Vistani could come and go.
Are you Vistani?
I am a Vistana.
Vistana.
It's Italian.
Vistani is plural.
She tells you that she was of the Vistani, but they did something. My family did something, an unspeakable thing to Rudolph van Richten that did not settle well with me.
I see.
So I left my family
And you're here to
in
find
search
him.
for him.
Aw.
That's very noble.
I should say we
Esmeralda.
traveled together for many years before we had varying degrees of motivations, and we left our relationship on good terms while they lasted. But I had heard that he had, well, I know he's here, and I'm searching for him.
Our friend Thor didn't
What
really
does
like
he
that
look
about
like?
You won.
He is a tall half-elf, white of hair. He wears glasses.
Out of game. What did the head look like upstairs?
Not that.
Rudolph van Richten, he's tall, white hair.
White hair, half-elf.
Okay, thank you.
Make an intelligence check, whoever has the highest intelligence.
It's not me. It's not Pearl.
9. Just saving throw or just check?
Just check.
2 and this is 11.
Okay, that's enough. Sounds like Rictavio.
Oh,
Like that's
Rudolph
like
Van
that's the only.
Richten, and he goes by Rictamio.
Interesting.
I have seen a tiny elf running around in white of hair.
She asks you more details about the person, and you tell them what they looks like, and she says, "That is him. That is absolutely Rudolph Van Richten,
Oh,
the
interesting.
monster hunter."
Huh.
And you say he was in Valaki.
Yes.
I will have to go back there immediately and find him.
Would you like to join us on this wine excursion, and then we're going to go actually back to Valaki, and we could introduce you
No.
to him?
I'm going now.
Should we give up on our wine excursion?
She leaves you and goes into the wagon.
Oh,
good.
Doesn't say anything
Goodbye,
else.
Esmeralda.
You see a ethereal horse appear in the front of the wagon, and it starts just moving without command.
Whoa, awesome.
Oh, so she's got a badass wagon.
And it starts to drift off.
Oh no, we should have gone with her.
Oh, I want that wagon.
Me too.
She'll be in Valaki, potentially.
okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see her again. Look at how cool she is.
Look at her prosthetic leg.
Yeah, she's no
It's
slouch.
made of gold,
Also,
possibly.
I think it's pretty clear she's against the dire wolves. We haven't had that many people that seem to be in line with us sharing a little bit of
Yeah,
information.
speaking of, we should be a little more careful about what information we share with others.
Okay.
I appreciate that you're
we
very
can
trusting,
powwow before if you'd
Yeah.
like, but
but let's not be so
Huddle.
trusting.
We can huddle.
And next time, let's have a code word for when we're sharing too much information.
Should it be something like
Banana.
oranges? Bananas. After our good friend Clive. That was a delight.
banana time. Banana time.
Wow, I'm
Banana
creating
time is quite
bananas.
obvious.
Okay, bananas are code word. It's too much information.
Okay.
This is gonna be great.
Banana.
Banana. Ah.
She's going back to Valaki.
So we said bananas.
Clive just here. He's every time. He's like,
he just
bananas!
appears like Beetlejuice.
Meanwhile, hours away.
Somebody knows.
Bananas.
Someone knows.
Someone said bananas.
Okay, so you are left at the front of this tower.
She was a delight.
Really cool, huh? The wagon's gone.
Do we carry on?
I think we should carry on.
Okay.
You carry on.
Carry on.
All right, so it's a short jaunt from here to the Wizard of Wines.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going to cut this one a little early because the next portion, you're definitely going to want your whole team.
Yeah.
for sure.
Gordon.
Because of the danger involved. But
Do I have danger sentence for?
I am going to have you guys level up.
I'm gonna level up now.
Yes, I mean, we're ending early, so now is a good time to do it. So,
Let's level up now.
all right, everybody.
Level up.
I think we're on for next week, right?
What is next
So,
week?
the 18th.
Yes, as far as I know. We on, baby.
Because I don't think I'm gonna miss. Am I gonna miss any? So I am gonna miss the 25th.
Yeah, I
But
think
the
that's
25th
probably
you're
book club
off.
anyway, so that's fine.
Sure
So we'll
is.
be off the 25th. All right. So anyway, thanks for joining us for this brief little excursion to Van Richten's tower.
Listen, we met Esmeralda, and that's all that matters.
Next week's
Yeah,
perfect.
she is.
She is dope.
You don't even know.
I love her. I wish she was my
hands up. I was like, I ain't fucking with
character.
this. I don't want to get stabbed.
She's so cool.
She is so
Overwhelmed by her badassness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad I purveyed that enough to meet that expectation. All right. I'll stream tomorrow, and good night, everybody.
Good
Good night.